So he got mad because I wouldn't do any accommodations for his lifestyle. Nigga, you're not paying enough to accommodate a bitch ass thing for me and mine. So unless you meet me halfway or do the whole thing, keep your comments to yourself, fall in line, and abide by my rules.
Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome back to the channel. I got a question for you. Is there a right way and a wrong way to pay rent when you're in a relationship? Or is it simply about getting it paid? Let me know down in the comments. And before we get into the rest of the video, make sure that you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, show the channel some love. Your boy would truly appreciate it. Cue the clip.
Yeah, I was dating this guy. We talked for a year. We made it official after a year. And we were officially together for 6 months. I had my own house. I have 3 kids. I'm 33. He's 40. No kids. 1 car. No house. 1 job. No excuses, right? Okay. So I thought I just had to make sure I wasn't tripping. But to top it off, my rent is $2,000 a month for a 3-bedroom house. He contributed $500 a month. So he got mad because I wouldn't do any accommodations for his lifestyle. Nigga, you're not paying enough to accommodate a bitch ass thing for me and mine. So unless you meet me halfway or do the whole thing, keep your comments to yourself, fall in line, and abide by my rules. And if you can't abide by my rules and respect my household, you gotta get the fuck out.
What, mother?
And as soon as I said that nigga started packing his shit. He said, you know what? I don't think we need to be in a relationship because I'm not where I want to be in life. He said, because I used to be that nigga. He said, I come from a 2-parent household. You come from a single-parent household. That's why you're in the situation you in right now. I said, what? Successful? A manager? Good money? Yeah, I'm a single mom, 3 kids, well taken care of. Ain't nobody hurting for a motherfucking thing. But I'm not successful in life because I was raised by a single parent. But yet you come from a 2-parent household and you're 40 years old, no kids, ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. You wasted my time. That's what you did. You wasted my time. So since you wasted my time, I'm going to be considerate for the both of us. Unlike you, this conversation is over. Nothing else needs to be said. And keep it pushing, partner.
After watching that, I can only think of one thing.
You brought this on yourself.
Now, there are 2 sides to every single story, and in yours, I see no accountability. When you decided to let him move in, did you establish how much rent was to be paid? And well, if you did, and $500 was the agreed upon amount, then what are you talking about? You agreed to it. And if you didn't, well, closed mouths don't get fed. And he gave you $500, which was more than you honestly asked for if you didn't ask at all. But let's say, for example, you did decide on $500 rent. Well, was that the only thing that he was helping with? Was he helping with the lights? Was he helping with food? Was he helping with watching the kids? Did he even in fact love your kids? If all those things check the box, then the common denominator is you and the inability to accept the situation that you yourself created. And like you said, it's your house, your rules. He doesn't have any equity in that. I mean, I would say he dodged a bullet. But what do y'all think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know in the comments.
So the I can't pay the rent this month 50-50 version is happening right now. And I'm going to tell you the problem with it. The problem is not that these couples are 50-50. I understand. Times are hard. People got to pay bills together because, you know, the math ain't mathin' right. Things are very expensive. Problem with the 50-50 version is the reaction from the men. For the most part, the men in the 50-50 version either don't have a solution to the problem, and they're like looking at their partner like, what do you expect me to do about it? And they just seem disinterested in their partner as a whole.
What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Not asking her, hey, is everything okay? Like, what's going on? We can get through this together, whatever. While on the other hand, the couples who have the partner that, you know, pays the bills, or at least pays, you know, the rent or the mortgage, they're sitting there chilling like, I love you. And you can kind of tell in their response, like, even if we had to pay rent together or the mortgage together, that's not your burden to bear alone. That is the difference.
You know what's crazy? How some people just talk just to talk, and then they get gaslit into thinking whatever it was that they said made sense.
It was all bullshit.
I could not understand for the life of me what point she was trying to convey. Now me, using logic, I think I got a solution, all right? It's a two-parter. First part, you get married, you combine your income, you pay your bills with the combined income. Easy said, done. Second part, okay, you want to be in a relationship, you want to cohabitate, cool. No matter who pays the bill, it has to get paid, whether it comes from him, whether it comes from her. It's the responsibility and the agreement between you two to make it make sense. So for whatever reason, if a bill isn't able to be paid by one side, then the other party takes responsibility. That's simple.
Wow, that is really hard.
Babe,
Yeah?
babe, I have to tell you something.
What, babe?
It's been making me stressed out. I don't have any money to pay the rent this month.
That's it?
Yeah.
Babe, it's okay. I'll pay this month. You already pay the month. You already pay the bills all the time, so I got this month.
Yeah, but I'm your boyfriend. I'm the man.
Yeah, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Pay
Okay, but we're together, right? So we help each other. It's okay. I'll pay this month right now.
Okay, and that's the only time, because then the other months I'll pay you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
I love you.
Now this right here is a perfect example of how it needs to be done. I mean, the type of energy that she is showing, man, that's priceless, man. This right here is a man's piece. Now this next clip, yeah, it's quite the opposite.
All right, let's go. Where's your wallet?
I got it on me. Come on. What
Well,
about that?
What?
About rent. You think you can just pay the rent this month?
What the fuck, Devon? No!
I wanted to get you something for Valentine's Day. Why can't you?
Okay, but you need to pay the rent too.
I thought you wanted a bag.
I do want a bag, but you have
So
to pay
bag
rent
or
too.
rent? Choose one or the other.
What do you mean? No,
Bag
that's not
or rent?
fair. How about get out or pay rent?
The fuck
How
you
about
mean?
that?
Get out or pay rent?
Get out or pay rent. I'm
Which
not
one
paying
do you
all by
want?
myself.
Do you want a bag or do you want rent?
I want both.
You can't
So,
choose. See,
yes,
we can't.
I can.
No, we can't. We're not fucking doing
Devon,
that.
I'm not doing this
And
with
I'm
you.
not
You
also
need to pay
asking
your
you to be
rent.
my Valentine. That's 3 fucking things I have to buy. We're not doing that.
Okay,
So
this is you have to pay rent. That's
you
part.
can't just go.
All right,
have,
how about this? How
you
about
can't
this?
just pay it today.
How about this? Get your shit and get out if you're not gonna pay rent. How about that? How about that? Because I'm not doing this.
Now, is it me, or was there an obvious shift of energy between the last 2 clips? I mean, one, you saw that she was obviously peace, a resolution, and one, pure hell and selfishness. That's crazy, man.
Is it just you there? Now?
Right now, I'm the only one who's supporting it financially.
What does that mean? Is there someone else there?
My now boyfriend lives with me.
Okay. Why isn't he contributing to rent if he's living there?
So he moved down from Indiana.
Okay.
And when he moved down, it was with the intentions of he had burnt himself out and just take a little bit of time, take a break. 42.
Ooh. Okay.
You
know, I don't give. Listen, there's a natural shock that comes with it, but it's honestly because of Twitter. They've made everything sound so extreme. You're an adult. I don't give a. This is I must be Twitter brained, like where I have to have a reaction to everything about everyone's adult choices. Whatever. Okay, you live your life. I don't give a.
But he moved down here. He with the intention of he was going to take a little bit of break before figuring out, what he was going to do down here.
Talk about different strokes for different folks, but I mean, I get it. That's their agreement. I can understand being burnt out, but you got to understand that these bills still need to get paid. And there may be a transition period with old buddy coming down from Indiana. But if she was smart, she'd pack his ass up and send him right back to India. I'm just saying. Now, my personal answer to the question I asked earlier, bills just got to get paid. I mean, that's part of the reason why I never wanted to move in prior to getting married, I wanted to wait until it was the right situation where I knew for a fact that she would have my back and I would have her back, because that makes sense to me. But what about you? Drop it down in the comments. Until next time, like the vid, hit the subscribe button. I truly appreciate your time, man. Till next time, I'm out. Man, she want the designer bag and the rent to be paid. Poor Devon. She probably got another dude and you don't even know it. Crazy.